All right, welcome back. So in this video, in this step number 1, right, of the setup process, I'm going to walk you through and talk to you about the product. Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what product we promoted, and we built a system around for this particular system that you're watching. And I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for in the product. I'm going to tell you why we picked the product that we picked. All right, and it's very, very important for you to understand a couple things when it comes to identifying a product that can be a winning product. Okay, very, very important. Again, not very many people understand this. So there's going to be two groups of people watching this, right? So number one, you might be familiar with a company called Tecademics. Okay, they're booming right now. They're everywhere. They just launched out, and it's a very, very revolutionary concept that is hitting the marketplace right now. Not just only for internet marketers, but literally for the entire entrepreneurship world, right, if you will. So if you are not familiar with Tecademics, okay, let me tell you why we chose the product and really what the company is all about. And please watch this video. I know there's another video on this page that you might be tempted to watch, but stay with me here. I'm going to tell you the importance, okay, and a couple key elements that I'm looking for in selecting a product, because this is step number 1 in our formula, which is a basic formula, rather basic formula, right, for you to be able to break through and literally be able to, rise above the common, the mediocre, the average, and go to the extraordinary very quickly. But you've got to play your cards right, okay? So here, let me give you a pre-frame a little bit, right? Here's what I'm looking for in the product. And then, of course, I'm going to walk you through the system, which is the actual engine of this entire thing. And then we're going to talk about traffic as well, okay? So look, what we do here is we replace theory and complexity with results and simplicity. Everything I'm going to show you right now and everything I'm going to walk you through right now is centered around two things, okay? Results and simplicity. We're going to keep it very simple. I'm going to be able to walk you through, literally virtually holding you by the hand. And by the time we're done, you're going to have your very own system set up and be able to hit the ground running right away today. Okay, so here's what I'm looking for in the product. When it comes to product, okay, if you want to okay, again, I don't want to take too much of your time because it's not designed to really sell you anything. Look, I'm going to get you set up as an affiliate for the product that we promoted, that all of the people that you saw in the previous video promoted, right, our beta testers. I'll be able to get you set up for promoting that product as a free affiliate. You won't even have to pay anything for it, okay? I'm going to tell you how that works. But you need to understand why and how this is significant, and I'm going to walk you through the strategy for domination, okay? So here's what I'm looking for in the product. I'm looking for 3 things, okay? Number 1, there's a lot of products that we can go out there to promote, okay? We can go to like ClickBank Marketplace. We can go and find direct sales companies, multi-level marketing companies. We can create our own products. We can promote other people's products and programs and everything. There is tons. And a lot of people, okay, maybe that you, people are getting confused, right? They're getting bombarded with all these like, oh my goodness, how do I pick a product? What do I choose? What's good? What's not good? Because there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of garbage out there, right? And so rule number 1, never, ever, ever promote anything that you don't personally believe in or you don't personally use, okay? So let me tell you this. What I'm looking for in a product, when I'm selecting a product for domination, okay, is I'm looking for a few things. Number 1 is I wanted to make sure that the product is solid, okay? I wanted to make sure that I can promote a product for what it is. A product is a means to an end. What kind of result is that product promising to the marketplace? So are there pools of people who are looking for the result that this product can help them get? Make sense? So it's very important for me to promote a product that I can look anybody in the eye. When I go talk to these guys right here, whether it's insurance or real estate or whatever niche I'm going to, right? Chiropractors or consultants, I want to be able to look them in the eye and say, look, this will help you. Get it. Does that make sense? And if I cannot do that, if the product is kind of flaky or shaky or whatever, I am not going to touch it. So it's very, very important for the product to be solid, okay? Number 1. Number 2, I want to make sure that the product is competitive, okay? Competitive, okay? I want to make sure that there is a lot of people are promoting the product. I want that. A lot of people don't like competition, okay? A lot of people are looking for things that are just getting started, just launching out. Look, why would I want to spend my money testing an idea? You know what I mean? Or seeing if the product is going to be in high demand. I'm looking for a product that's already super competitive. There is a bunch of people promoting the product that is in high demand, okay? In the industry, which is number 3, in a booming industry. Okay, very, very important. So I want to make sure that there is a long-term potential for that product. Make sense? These are the things that I'm looking for when I'm selecting a product. Okay, so I want a booming industry. I want the product to be very competitive. I want a lot of people to be promoting the product, because I don't play the competition game. Okay, we dominate, and we dominate through step number 2, which I'm going to walk you through, which is your marketing engine. Okay, it's a very, very different approach. Virtually nobody's using this, but it works like a champ. Okay, it makes everything so easy, and we just dominate. Okay, so we just get behind the product. If it's got all these 3 things, we go in there and we just dominate through the system. So here's what happened. So I've been online since 2005, right? And I've got I promoted affiliate products. I did a lot of different things. Over the years, I've built a rather large following. Okay, so currently I speak to about 1 million people a month. We have a lot of people who follow our programs. Obviously, we have the 4% group, thousands of members. And there is a tremendous sense of responsibility for me to be able to identify products that I feel good about, because I don't want to get behind anything that could potentially steer my people in the wrong direction. Does that make sense? So when I was looking and researching the product, I was very careful about selecting a product or a company, right, that we could feel good about promoting. Let me tell you another thing that most people don't understand. Okay, when it comes to making creating a significant income online, okay, this is something that you need to understand. Okay, I call it the bucket concept. Okay, what's a bucket concept? Well, very, very simply, okay, put it like this. People who go to work, okay, they work at a job, all right, maybe getting paid whatever they're getting paid per hour. Let's say they make $2,000 a month, okay? They're getting paid $2,000 a month. They have this little bucket, okay? Let the bucket represent your monthly income, okay? It doesn't take a lot to make $2,000 a month, right? You just show up, trade your hours for dollars, and you get your $2,000. The only problem with that is you never live your dream. Like the car you want, you'll never have it. Okay, the vacation you want, you will never have it. You want the Tesla or the Mercedes or the BMW. What do you want? Okay. See, the problem with this model is it's almost impossible for you to live to your true potential. The lifestyle you want to give to your family, to your loved ones. Okay, it's very difficult if you working with this bucket, because the bucket is a little tiny bucket, right? Now, what we need to do is, this is a concept that a lot of marketers don't understand, okay? But when you get it, it's going to change your paradigm when it comes to online marketing. So, surveying people, okay, we find that, a lot of people say, well, look, if I could make any kind of money, I would go for $10,000 a month, okay? I want to make $10,000 a month. Okay, I don't know what your income goal is as an online entrepreneur, but if you're like most people, you'd probably say, $10,000, $20,000, $5,000 a month, right? So what we need is, in order for us to go from this little bucket to this little bucket, or to this big bucket over here, right? We need to, first of all, get you a bigger bucket. And if your goal is $10,000, okay, stay with me here. This is important stuff that most people don't understand. I'm gonna shatter I'm going to share some myths over here for you. And I'm going to show you the shortest path for you to follow, okay, when you look at the products. That's going to help you get the most results possible in the shortest amount of time possible, okay? Remember when I told you that 98-2, okay? People focusing 98% of their activities, or 98% of the stuff they're doing, only produces maybe 2% of the results. Okay, because what most people are doing is, let's say their goal is $10,000 a month, okay? And if we're gonna have this bucket, we're gonna fill it up with commissions, okay? And let's have commissions be represented with rocks, okay? Just like rocks. So there's little pebbles, there's, tiny stones, and then there's big boulders, right? So most people, what they'll do is they'll go find like an affiliate offer, and or maybe CPA offer, and they'll be like, okay, I'm going to promote the CPA offer and get these $2 per conversion, or $1.50 per conversion, or $5 per sale, or $10 per sale. So these little pebbles over here, right? That's what they're trying to fill up their bucket with every single month. And it takes a lot of these, right? It takes a lot of those conversions, and people grinding. People are like, again, this is 98% of the activities they're focusing on. Make sense? it takes a lot. You know, you need like 5,000 of the little conversions here, right, to fill up your bucket. Now, you need a ton of traffic. You need to understand conversions and all that stuff. It's kind of difficult, okay? A lot of people do this. I don't understand why. Well, it's probably because they don't know how to really make this work effectively, okay? Now, there's other folks who will say, okay, I'm just going to go promote affiliate offers that pay me maybe, you know, $100, okay? $100 per sale. Maybe, you know, $200 per sale over here, okay? And so they're getting those bigger commissions, so little bigger rocks, right? And so they're throwing in the bucket. Now, it doesn't take as many as the little ones, right? But it still takes, it still takes a little bit to fill it up, okay? To reach your 10,000. What you want to do, what I want to do, and essentially what we did here is we said, look, we want to go for those big boulders, okay, that pay big commissions, okay, for products that deliver massive transformational value to the marketplace and industries that are already looking to get the result, okay, I had that big R in there, that we can deliver them through the product, okay? So the products we can promote, and essentially what we did is a product that pays up to $4,800 per sale in commission, okay? So I call them big boulders. So if your goal is 10,000 a month over here, okay, now if I had to fill this bucket with these big boulders, how many do I need, right? I throw one in here, I throw another one, $4,800. I'm almost at my goal, right? I throw another one in here, and look, boom, I'm over. Okay, make sense? With 3 sales, I reach my monthly goal. Okay? Now, metaphorically speaking here, when you look at this, there's a lot of empty space in here, right? Look, what I'm showing you right now is $1 million idea, my friend. So what I want to do is, instead of focusing on any one of these individually, what if we said, you know what, why don't we combine all those, okay, big boulders, little rocks, and then the small pebbles, and what if we create an ecosystem to where all of this stuff works synergistically and creates, and everything complements each other, okay? So big boulders might be those big ticket commissions, okay, selling big products. These little, these smaller commission programs, right, would complement the big boulders, right? And then these little pebbles could be picks and shovels, autoresponders, tracking systems, that kind of stuff, right? Funnel creation softwares and etc. that the people that we're serving might already want and already buying anyways. We might as well just get those commissions coming to us. Well, the problem is not very many people can set this up in a systematic way that removes a human component out from the sales process, okay? So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually jumping ahead of myself a little bit here, all right, because this is actually where I'm going to walk you through what we did when we're going to talk about activating your marketing engine, okay? Because what we did is we systematized this process through something we call the 4% marketing systems. I'm going to show you and actually help you activate it in the next step. Right now, I want to tell you how why we chose the product and the company that we chose, which is Tecademics. Okay, so I'll give you a little backstory here, and also below this video, there's another video that you can watch that really will take you behind the scenes and show you my research and my process, my due diligence that I video recorded, right, everything, as I was researching the company that we built this entire system around. Okay, and it's one of the companies that we have in our portfolio. There are several. So when I was looking at this, I'm like, okay, I need a product that is solid, okay? And so I was on a lookout. And so one time, this was a few months ago, right? I'm on Facebook, and I'm like scrolling through Facebook, and I see this Facebook Live by this guy by the name Chris Record, okay? I've known Chris for a few years now. We go back to some companies before that we were both a part of. And he's doing a Facebook Live, right? So I just check it out for a few minutes. I'm like, who knows? So what is this guy up to these days, right? And so I started to listen to his Facebook Live, and he's talking about launching out a company. They were referring to that company at that time, right, as a pre-launch, as Internet Marketing College. And I'm like, that sounds interesting, Internet Marketing College. And so he was talking about this concept of having a central hub for entrepreneurs, for online marketers, for offline marketers, for small business owners, for consultants, right? Like a central hub that would teach marketing, entrepreneurship, financial literacy. And really what really got my attention is he was talking about this concept of ISD, right? Instructional System Design, I think is what it's called, right? To where the education, instead of just, disseminating information like from a fire hose, right? Like most marketers are doing, it would be structured learning. It would be a college-like experience to where people would literally attend physical education facilities, right, for online entrepreneurs, and they would get this education. Nothing like this has ever been done before. That really got my attention. I'm like, wow, this thing can go mainstream, right? We can tap into other industries. It's not just about for internet marketers. They're going to teach financial literacy. They're going to teach entrepreneurship. They're going to teach, how to deal with employees, how to do your marketing, how to become a consultant. So somebody wants to become a consultant in social media, for example, they can attend this college and they can learn a skill and they can apply that skill in the real world and get results, right? That's revolutionary. So he talks about this and I'm like, wow, this is actually an idea that I wanted to implement one of these days, right? So I started to listen more. And then he's talking about this affiliate component or marketing component on top of it, this compensation plan. He's like, so we're going to be marketing this through what we're going to call affiliate marketing with leverage. Okay, so they're taking the best from the network marketing, the best from affiliate marketing, from CPA marketing, and they including a tremendous amount of leverage into the compensation plan for affiliates who might promote their school. Okay, and so I listened. That kept my attention. I'm like, wow, this is really, really cool. And then he introduces something called Matching Millions bonuses. Basically, if we were to sell their products, okay, then if affiliate sells and earns $100,000 in commissions, okay, if affiliate earns $100,000 in commissions, okay, they would get $100,000 cash bonus. Okay? I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Who does that in the industry? And this would be paid out in cash immediately, right? So if you just earn 100,000 commissions, you get $100,000 in cash bonus. I'm like, wow, this is cool. But then he says, look, if an affiliate earns $1 million in commissions, $1 million, they would bonus $1 million in cash. Okay? $1 million bonus. Cash bonus paid out to you like within a week. I'm like, wow, this is really, really, really crazy now, right? So what I do is I take a look at the product. I initially got hooked to this internet marketing college and it really piqued my interest for the product. This right here is cherry on top. So here's what I did, right? I said, look, we might be onto something here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna promote it or not, right? I gotta be very careful. I'm being pitched, with offers every single day. I'm being pitched by companies, offering bonuses. Hey, Vic, sign up over here, promote our stuff. We're gonna pay you a signing bonus or something like that. And I literally have like 4 deals on my desk right now sitting that I'm not even touching because I can't get behind a company that just exists for the sake of compensation plan. You know what I mean? You remove the compensation plan, nobody's gonna buy the product. When I look at this, right? And they have a product that sells for, their products are $100 a month, okay? They have a product that sells for $2,000, okay, one time, and then $10,000 one time, okay? And then they have this full package, which is $12,000, okay? That pays, and they're paying out up to 40% affiliate commissions, okay, when we sell it. So an affiliate compensation, okay, can be up to $4,800, okay? Up to $4,800 per sale goes to affiliate. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking if this is done the way that I'm actually looking for my calculator and I have it in front of me here, right? But anyway, so I'm thinking, okay, if the product is solid, I'm going to do my research, I'm going to do my due diligence, and if the compensation plan is as good as they're talking about, as they say, right? And if the affiliate can earn up to $4,800 in commissions selling the product, okay, we can identify the right people that are already looking for the result. We can create a system around it, promoting that product, right? We can systematize the whole process. How many sales does it take, okay, for you to hit $100,000 in income in personal commissions? Well, if we focus on selling 48 or this $12,000 package or any of these, right? If I'm getting $4,800 in commissions selling that product, that course, right? I need right about 22 or 23 sales roughly, okay, to hit 100,000. When I do that, I get bonus to $100,000. How crazy is that, right? So this is where this concept comes into the picture. See, this is the big boulders, right? Up to 4,800, 4,800, 4,800. But technically, this can be doubled, okay? So what I do is this. I listened to that live stream that he did, and then I called him right away. I said, Chris, I'd like to fly out, or you fly out to my office, right? I'm talking to him on Tuesday. This is Tuesday, I'm talking to him. I called him right away after the live stream. I said, hey, Chris, I'd like to meet with you. I'd like to interview you, right? And I'm in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, I can probably use that interview for later on when I talk to leaders in the industry, and I can kind of show them my research process, right? And I would document this interview with video. And so I said, hey, Chris, I would like to interview you. And he's like, yeah, man, I can come out to your office on Saturday. Okay, I'll be traveling over the weekend. I can stop by on Saturday. We can sit down for an interview. And so I was going to ask him questions. Why Internet Marketing College? How does this compete with anything else? Why is there a need for another company? Those are questions in my mind, right? And so we're like, okay, we're going to meet on Saturday. And I go to sleep, and I literally can't sleep. Right? I'm like, dude, I can't wait till Saturday. So I called him the very next morning. I called him up. I said, Chris, I can't wait until Saturday. I'm going to fly out tomorrow to your office to Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're going to meet if you're going to be around. I'd like to sit down for an interview with you, right? And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, if I'm going to promote that product, I want to document my research, okay? I wanted to make sure that when I bring the product to the marketplace, I can talk to my leaders, okay, just a handful of people, handful of leaders in the industry, and I can show them how I did my due diligence, okay, what kind of questions I asked, and we can just document the whole thing on video. So that's exactly what I did. He kind of laughed at me. He's like, yeah, man, come on over, we'll make it happen. So next morning I get, a last-minute flight. I fly out to Scottsdale, Arizona, and I literally have a video guy following me around as I interview Chris Record, okay? Again, that video that's right below this one is not intended for public. It was not intended for public at the time it was shot. It was only intended for leaders. So that's why when you watch that video, if you haven't seen that yet, it might be a good idea for you to, because it's going to really take you behind the scenes and show you my due diligence process, my interview, the kind of questions I ask him. There is no script, there is no agenda. There's basically just two dudes talking, and I was just grilling him with questions. And that interview led me to, or that discussion, right, led me to get behind, that company, which at that time it was referred to as Internet Marketing College. Today, they launched, and it's a tremendous, tremendous company, and so they are now known as Tecademics. Okay, so that's the company that we built this system around. Okay, it's very, very solid. What it allows us to do. Okay, I'm going to actually walk you through the strategy, the strategic approach, and the strategic angle and positioning in the next step when we talk about marketing engine. Okay, but here's what I want you to do right now. Tecademics is a company that we're promoting. Now, it allows us to go into multiple industries. Okay, so with the education and the product that they're putting out, okay, we're able to go and create done-for-you marketing systems for insurance agents, for real estate people, for consultants. We can go for multi-level marketing industries, right? We can go for internet marketing. And so it allows us to go globally. It allows us to go mainstream. And it's very, very awesome. Super lucrative. Tons of people are already looking for the product. And it's in the industry as known as adult education, adult learning, okay, which is a booming industry, okay? It's very, very cool. So here's the thing. You might be watching this. Okay, you might have heard about Tecademics. Okay, what you will do is if you already have an account with Tecademics, okay, if you already have an account with Tecademics and you're watching this, you don't need to create another one. Okay, obviously if you already have an account, they have a position. You might be asking like, Vic, do I need to buy these products to be able to promote it? The answer is no. Okay, but you do need to be an affiliate of this company. Okay, Tecademics. I'm just going to put it over here. You need to be an affiliate, okay? Tecademics, tech for short. You need to be an affiliate to be able to promote their products and earn commissions on sales for their products. Make sense? So in the next step, I'm going to walk you through this system, the marketing system setup, and I'm going to help you activate that. Right now, your step number one is this. You need to understand the kind of company and why we got behind this company. If you want to get more details, I suggest you watch the video that's right below this one. Okay, it's going to really unveil the full picture, and you will see my entire research process behind it. It's a really cool video too. But you don't necessarily have to purchase the products. We do recommend that people buy the products because it's really, really good stuff. It doesn't compete with anything. It doesn't, it doesn't take away from anything else anybody's doing. In fact, it complements it. Okay, and you will see why when you watch that video. But you need to become an affiliate, and I can get you set up as an affiliate for free today. Okay, so they have this level currently at the time of me shooting this video, and if it's still available, then you're in luck. They have this level called ambassador. Okay, ambassador level is free. And so with the ambassador level, okay, you will be able to become an affiliate of Tecademics, and you'll get your affiliate spot locked in. There is no affiliate fee that you need to pay today. There's no affiliate. You can get yourself locked in today for nothing, okay? If you don't have an ambassador's account with Tecademics yet, here's what you're going to do. This is your step number one. This is your assignment right now. Don't go to the next step until you complete this one, okay? Because as you can see, there's 4 steps in the process. This is step number one. Step number two will get your marketing system activated. Step number 3, we're going to connect step number 1 and step 2. We're going to connect the dots together and activate your entire system for you. Okay, so you need to do this now before moving to step number 2. Here's what you're going to do. Below this video, okay, there's a button, this blue button over here. You're going to click where it says, click here to create your free tech account now. Okay, you're going to click this button. It's going to take you in a separate window. It's going to take you to this page. Okay, it might look a little bit different, by the time you're watching this. Maybe they updated it or something, right? But it's going to take you to Tecademics registration step number 1, okay? And you will create yourself an ambassador account. All you got to do here is fill out your first name, last name, email, okay? Put your best email here because this will be your login. And you will create your password so you can log into the system. You will submit registration, and that's all you have to do now for this particular step, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to check your email because Tecademics, they'll send you a login to your account, to your tech account. When you log in, okay, you will be given a user ID, your affiliate ID. I'm going to show you how to get that ID and how to connect it to your system so that when your system promotes these products for you, okay, you get paid up to $4,800 in commissions for every single sale. It's very, very cool, okay? If you already have an ambassador's account with Tecademics and you're watching this video, then you don't have to do this step now. Just kind of go to the next step and you'll be able to link your Tecademics affiliate ID, okay, to our system a little bit later on. But if you don't have an account with Tecademics yet, you'll go ahead and click that button, do what I just showed you. You'll create yourself a free account. No credit card is required. You'll just register as a free affiliate right now, okay? Do this step right now. And again, if you want to watch my full research, my interview with Chris, you can watch that video right below this one, and then go ahead and do this step before moving to the next one, because in the next step, I'm going to help you set up and activate your actual marketing engine, because what we do is we take this product and we attach a very powerful marketing engine to it that gets massive sales, okay? So essentially what we do is we promote their products, but we do it better than anybody else in the industry. And I'll show you how we do it in the next step. Right now, go ahead and get this set up. Get your affiliate account done right now before moving or doing anything else. And I'll see you in step number 2.